Anderson, in her second year, said that her team did not skip a beat. They created a new beat after their loss at USC on Thursday night and have put the sour taste of losing Taylor McCabe behind them as well, one of their best three-point shooters.
She was a sniper, and she spaced the floor, and I was going to have to figure out how to play on without her.
Well, that'll be interesting to watch how these bigs away from the basket manage each other today. Ava Hyden and Lauren Betts go at it. Iowa at 9-1 in the Big Ten, started 9-0, their best start since the mid-90s, and then took their first loss on Thursday. UCLA unbeaten, and not many teams have been close because of the rim protection of Betts. 3 for Kylie Fierbach, and that's off. Hyden in pursuit, Betts with the rebound. Well, one of the most efficient offenses in the country that we're watching down on this end with the Bruins.
The difference for UCLA this year, 38% from the three-point line. #1 in the Big Ten, #5 in the nation.
Oh, nice drive. Charlize Ledger-Walker with the left.
She does not look to score first. She is a pass-first point guard with this roster surrounding her, but she can absolutely take it to the rim like you saw.
As Corey Close told us, more of a surveyor than a scorer. Her point guard in her final college season. Here's Hyden, the top scorer for Iowa, giving up for Fierbach. And the single digits on the shot clock. Here's Deal, a 3, pops out. Hyden has the offensive rebound. Well, Iowa was getting back, ready to play transition deep, but forget about that with a right 3.
Chit-chat getting on the board early for Iowa. Just 5'4", smallest player on the floor, but she can fill it up from long range.
She was all the way back at the free throw line, ready to play half-court defense and rejoin the play on the offensive rebound. So a big hit for the point guard for Iowa. Hawkeyes with a miss and a foul on Gabriella Hawkeyes.
Run when you're going to get set up for a three-point look.
Straight ahead into a 3, yes please. We'll take that as a guard. High-low, Iowa does this so well with their 2 bigs.
Well, this is crucial. UCLA in a 4-guard, 1-post lineup, and Iowa 2 posts that can score inside, and that time it was Stolke, one of the big posts for Iowa.
Here's the headliner for UCLA, Lauren Betts going to work. It'll be interesting, right? Corey Close told us they will go a little bit more 2 bigs than normal today because of what you mentioned.
Well, and Corey Close has the ability with so many different styles of players on her roster. 7 McDonald's All-Americans for the Bruins.
Well, Hawkeyes inside, quick touch for Betts, but off her fingertips and out.
A traditional post defense, and Stolke just too big and strong without some help.
With this 2-big look, Iowa usually has matchup advantage size-wise with Stolke's height, and Hyden spins it off, and this will stay with the Hawkeyes.
She looked like she was unaffected that time in getting a high percentage look.
Well, this is thrown near the backcourt. UCLA just subbed for the first time. Angela Dugalic makes them bigger, and her length forces a turnover. Here's Kiki Rice, and the traffic, and Dugalic fresh off the bench and into the ball.
Another 6'4" player for the Bruins that is very active defensively.
Fierbach, strong drive, no bounce, kept alive by Stolke, but a foul.
Is #2 in the nation is because they're willing and able passers at every position. You saw Kiki Rice could have forced it, maybe got to the line. She dished it for an easy one.
We're 2 of the most unselfish teams we'll see in all of college basketball. We're watching here, and Betts pays it off in the low block.
The ISO on the block by Lauren Betts. Just a real easy turn and score with her right hand. No question. It's very difficult to referee inside, and that's what you really want to see. Stremlo off the bench, slicing in for 2. That bench production, they take the loss at USC as he played phenomenal defense against Iowa to get that win. But Iowa's bench was very good. One of the things they're going to have to see again today in order to compete with UCLA.
Ledger-Walker to the paint again.
So Ledger-Walker is very aggressive today, off the bounce, looking for her shot against Iowa's backcourt.
All 10 UCLA points inside the paint to start this game. And that gets caught up in traffic. UCLA with the takeaway. From the gas for Dugalic, leaning in for the and 1. We talked about the sub that Corey Close made for size, getting Dugalic in there. And then she runs the break like Kiki Rice.
And she can hit the three, 34%. So many WNBA scouts and coaches looking at this UCLA Bruins roster. She's one of them.
And a pull up top for Strimlow to get one back for the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, good energy from Strimlow off the bench for Iowa. The sophomore guard coming off a double-figure game against SC.
This will stay down here. Well, at least they've carved out 12 of their 13 points in the paint to start this game. And Dugalic, an outside pop, no. And Chip Chatright, smallest player on the floor, has the rebound. Lightning quick point guard, the transfer from Georgia Tech. And a great ad for the Iowa Hawkeyes backcourt. Stremlow probing. You have Hayden on the bench, the top scorer. It's Hayes and Stolke in the front court for Iowa. And off the pocket pass, Stolke puts it away.
Very good patience against this UCLA defense that is long.
A lob through a double team, and Betts came back down and can't do that. That's a travel. So a couple early turnovers for UCLA. Their goal is under 12. And through the back door, nobody home.
What the defense is going to give us. What are the matchups? What are we doing? You realize UCLA in this matchup wants to get in the lane, either off the bounce or inside as Kiki drills it.
First outside hit, a deep two for Kiki Rice. First field goal that doesn't come in the paint for the Bruins. And that's into the backcourt off Feuerbach.
The jumper, she is so good at getting downhill, leads UCLA in free throw attempts. She loves to draw contact, but she can also pull up.
Same spot, no. Hawkeyes the follow, always in motion, no. Third chance at it, and Stremlow breaks it away, but still with the Bruins. Here's Dugalic stepping over right, and the possession finally cleared for Iowa. Couple of guards, couple of wings, crashing the offensive glass for UCLA. Iowa gets away with it, and deal. Man, she can't buy one on this trip yet.
That one going all the way around, but won't drop.
Didn't score in the USC game the other day. Dugalic has a beautiful move.
Yeah, she was able to put Stolke in the spin cycle and get to the rim. Those are two players that don't mind physicality on the block.
We'll see a lot of that. Swap and paint today with four bigs on the floor most of the time.
And look at the two freshmen inside, just leaning on each other, and Sienna Betts for UCLA and Layla Hayes for Iowa.
A quick touch for Hayes, back in the hands of Stremlow. Shovels it, extra one, deal, 3 ball. And one and done for the Hawkeyes. Some flashes of brilliance for Deal. 20 points against Ohio State in a ranked win. And Ledger Walker off. And Hayes has the rebound.
Good contest there from Stremlow, not allowing Ledger Walker to get a completely clean look. Flashed at her late.
And inside 2 minutes in this opening quarter. And a top 10 game for first place in the Big Ten. And right backs it out. Another late shot clock for Iowa. Freshman on freshman, and Betts.
Addition for Corey Close, the Betts family. Lauren wears number 51 for her father, who was a pro in basketball, played at San Jose State, and then Sienna wears number 16 for her mama, who was a volleyball player.
Open court, chip chat right, post in for the easy two.
Well, that's what Iowa needs. They need a couple of easy buckets, because UCLA, when you're going against them in the half court and the quarter court, they are so long and so disciplined. They are really difficult to score against.
1 through 4, usually they're outmatching you with your length, and of course, at this spot with Betts at 6'7", he has the miss from the mid-range. Now, Iowa has overcome 5 first quarter turnovers to be within 4 against the number 2 Bruins here in Westwood. Wright took a peek, now steps back. And a 1 for 2 start from out deep for Wright. It's a rebound for Neepkins. A dangerous shooter, hasn't gotten going yet. Neepkins at 47% from 3 on the year.
And in her career.
Tapped away and stays with UCLA.
I think she's about 44% career from 3, Neepkins. The former, her fingertips, and fill it up. It is Gianna Neepkins.
That's why Kylie Fierbach, best defender for Iowa, checks her. Fighting through a screen. Here is Neekins. And her first one's a miss.
There's one area that she mentioned. You mentioned turnovers, screening, setting good, solid screens offensively. It sounds little, but it can mean big things.
Journey Houston gave it up, and with 2.1 on the first quarter clock.
She plays 14 minutes a game and averages 5 rebounds. So if you extrapolate it, it's 14.9 rebounds per 40.
End of the clock, Stolke can't hit, and that brings an end to the first quarter.
From a variety of different positions, and I think that's why UCLA is so difficult, because one day it may be Gabriella Hawkeyes, one day it may be Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice, and today it's Angela Dugalic in the first quarter with 7 points. Very difficult to scout.
Well, Ava Hayden would like to get her day going. No points in the first quarter. This will stay with her and the Hawkeyes. Recruited hard by Iowa. Dan Jensen told us we recruited the heck out of her. It wasn't just a normal recruitment. They wanted her bad.
Well, she started at Oregon, part of the #1 ranked recruiting class in the nation. Seems like forever ago.
End of the shot clock.
The chit-chat has got to be a little less unselfish. She's so good passing.
Ava Hayden called for her first.
Yeah, they need to get Ava Hayden going. Scoreless so far in this one. And look at her battle against Betts.
Oh, good defense, helping out Fierbach. And the pass goes out of bounds. So give and take for Kylie Fierbach.
And at least get a look at the rim.
On Thursday, it was the early turnovers for Iowa. Very close, trying to take a walk off the frustration. Hayden, 16 points a game, top scorer for Iowa, still scoreless. Into the post, here's Stolke, no dribble, and a foul.
Just basketball crazy at Iowa. It is so cool to see. Clark was a huge reason why, but the coolest part about that is all the other fans that were introduced to Iowa basketball and have hung around to see this team make it into the top 10 after starting the year unranked.
The Hawkeyes have been in the stands for a while, 4.5 minutes that they've held UCLA scoreless down on this end. Ledger Walker got the Bruins going early in another drive.
Another straight line drive for Charlize Ledger Walker. She's the 5th or 6th scoring option on this team. She scored over 1,700 points before ever becoming a Bruin.
Right-hander on her hip, and it taps out to Rice. She looks to run the break, keeps it herself, coast to coast.
Back-to-back buckets again in the paint. As UCLA just really has put their foot down and trying to get inside.
And it's been a big indicator for Iowa. When they win the paint, they win the game. And -10 to start, and it's knocked out by Ledger Walker.
Was there that time pretty easy choice on the left side, but she is a slasher.
Oh, good pass. Fierbach flashing off the Hayden feed.
For Iowa's indicators of success.
And the UConn and Iowa State through those early losses. It was +10 against the Hawkeyes. So the Bruins are right now.
Be reviewed. It's very close, but we play on.
Just cost you a timeout. No set amount of appeals. Ledger Walker stepping into one.
Charlize Ledger Walker has been getting in there, being aggressive. First year without Caitlin Clark, first year without Lisa Bluter. And she said, we're going to just continue to keep showing up, and it is going to go our way. We just have to put in the work. Since that time, they have gone 17-3 in Big Ten games.
Stolke, same move. This one and one.
Scores through her for the three-point opportunity.
The same move you pointed out. They were working on a shoot-around. Shows up in the game again for Stolke. 2 instead of 3. Iowa is locked in defensively since the midway part of the first quarter. Just 3 points UCLA's defense has allowed in this quarter. Into Betts, working on Hayden. Spinning and finishing.
And that is power on power. Hayden did a pretty good job holding her ground initially, but Betts just kept going.
Betts up to 6 points. Led by Ledger Walker on the UCLA side. And Stokey is fouled.
Lee.
How about that bounce?
There. Go home ball.
Too good for your home?
You know you want to go to sleep? That net is your blanket. Good night ball.
Oh. Well, back-to-back games now. Lauren Betts with first-half foul trouble. Had to sit with 3 fouls at Illinois, and Iowa gets a stop without her in the post.
That's a great job of anticipating by Stokey, getting her hand in there for the deflection.
And so it's Dugalic and Sienna Betts in the front court for UCLA. Without the All-American and one of the best defenders in all of college basketball. And it's Dugalic with the stop.
UCLA was challenged with no Betts against Illinois.
Into the paint, and it's turned over by UCLA. Illinois kept that game close with Betts dealing with the foul trouble. The few teams that has done that. Tied in, still scoreless. Dugalic goes down, grabbing her neck. Her and Stokey were tied up together.
From Stokey right in the throat. Oof. Oh boy, that was not an embellishment. So excessive and unnecessary. Another rule book upgrade that to a flagrant one, and Kiki Rice, who's an out. It's a weapon.
She got them both and the ball for UCLA after the flagrant one against Hannah Stokey, who's on the bench with foul trouble for Iowa. Lauren Betts with 2 first-half fouls for UCLA. And Hawkeyes sweeps in for 2 more.
Hawkeyes, her first bucket. And a couple of looks. That one rolling in on a nice reverse.
The best scoring season of her career so far at 15 points per game. She's gone from a slow recruitment to possible top 10 WNBA draft pick. And Gabriella Hawkeyes in her 4th year for the Bruins.
And such an improvement at the three-point line for Hawkeyes.
Late in the clock, Mulaney lets it go. It's off the back of the rim. It's Houston has an offensive rebound. Fierbach can't convert the second chance. Betts with the rebound. Iowa in the quarter, just 5 points. 5.5 minutes in. And Kiki Rice back to the rim.
Just kind of the slow drip for UCLA against Iowa. It hasn't been a big run. It's just been stop, stop, and another stop with a bucket on the other end. It's only 31 points, but their defense has been stellar.
Still haven't allowed Hayden to get loose. Chit chat right, knocks it down.
Chit Chat 47% from the three-point line this season. What, in addition, she is just a sophomore.
Well, at least she has both threes on the day for Iowa. 2 of 9. If we could have done a thought bubble on the one call that she didn't like, she had to walk down the side of the bench.
What would you put in that thought bubble, Clark?
Dugalic 3. That's your thought bubble right now. Yes.
Says some good things about the Dugalic thought bubble after that. What a start for Dugalic, already in double figures off the bench for the Bruins. And in blocking shots, but passing lanes. And you see Iowa kind of hesitant. It's hard to score over the top of their bigs. And Ava Hayden still has not got cooking.
At least 9 first-half turnovers for Iowa, 8 field goals knocked down. Dugalic can't make it back-to-back. Stremlow with a hustle board. Well, no Hayden, no Stokey out there. Where will the offense come from for Iowa? And the 2 headliners in the post, averaging a combined 30 points a game, sitting over there. Stremlow is blocked. Neepkins with good defense. And more good positioning for UCLA in this first half. And Betts travels.
This is on the block. I like to score through contact.
This is an all-underclassmen lineup for Iowa. All their vets over there sitting right now. Right, shot fake. Does she have another? Not here, and Neepkins with the rebound and a numbers advantage. Hawkeyes attacks, leaves it, and an offensive foul. Scored 3 of Wright. Rice taps it out and Wright. As Addie Deal's getting ready to check back in. Maybe with that in mind, get a little more offense on the floor. Houston from out deep, passes that in.
Yeah, Houston saying, all right, the foul trouble, I can move and play the guard spot right now a little bit.
A little more natural for her.
Moving out to drill the three.
That's her first of the season. Her first three. She was 0 for 5 before that. And Neepkin's on the take. Off the window, it pops out back to the Hawkeyes.
Really is coming into her own, just understanding what it takes to play at the collegiate level. And she plays with so much confidence.
Put up Ava Hyden-like numbers against USC on Thursday, part of that career high. It was out of necessity because of foul trouble then. It's out of necessity again today. As the clock gets late on Stremlo. Down to 4. She finds a pocket and finds 2.
When Iowa is hanging around, down now by just 8. This has been a game of defense.
And Neepkins leaves it. Sienna Betts to the strong hand.
Nice job of playmaking by Neepkin. She's not just a finisher, and she handed that one on a platter to her freshman post.
At least you mentioned a game of defense, kind of like last year's game. 67-65. It was Iowa that built a big lead in that one. And the foul on Rice.
Sheen.
At the starting backcourt, Rice and Walker with 8. Dugalic off the bench with 10. One of the best for Iowa has been Chit-Chat Wright, who's up to 10 to lead Iowa. Shot clock turned off here. UCLA can hold for one more. And Ledger Walker got the Bruins starting with her driving in the opening quarter. And here comes the screen from Betts. 4 on the clock. Ledger Walker loses it. Bierbach hands up. Neepkins at the end of the half. She knocks it down. That was part of the lead that UCLA built. Was 2 best players for Iowa were sitting for a long stretch in that second quarter. UCLA starts to the ball in the game for first place in the Big Ten, and second half begins with Rice off the glass.
Corey Close mentioned that she loves Kiki Rice's physicality in the matchup with Chit-Chat Wright. Took her right to the box and posted her up.
Well, they give Hyde in the mid-range. She misses, but Stolke pulls it in. Addie Deal short, and Ledger Walker has it for UCLA.
I like that shot by Addie Deal. She is a baller. She's put in some big performances. Hasn't got it going yet in LA, though.
Single coverage, it's usually good night for Lauren Betts.
Lauren Betts is going to have a lot of energy and maybe some frustration she wants to get out after having to sit for a lot of that second quarter.
When it turns out she actually didn't have to. What about that move for Hyden?
Oh, show and go. I love that. That's how you get on the board, Ava Hyden. Her athleticism, the speed that she has with the power, really impressive. And Jan Jensen can coach up post players. She has had so many in her career, but Ava Hyden, the highest ranked post player that she's ever recruited to Iowa.
They let that contact ride in the post. Hyden fell down. That's out to the perimeter. And the deep 2 leads to a foul.
Or in the shot blocker. Had 100 blocks last year, a UCLA record. But Hyden got her on that possession.
That was half the yo-yo move, and this a ball fake that gets her free.
Well, that time,
starting to roll.
Well, and she's so good with either hand. It's impressive. Takes a lot of time in the gym. And you can tell, I bet Jan Jensen said, can we please get some touches for Ava Hyden down on the block? And it's working here early.
Rice on a strong take. She's good with her left.
Boy, a flurry of scoring to start this second half.
Hyden has 6 quick points out of halftime.
What a way to rim run, Ava Hyden. The sophomore, Lauren Betts is extremely mobile. She gets up and down the floor. That time, Hyden beat her to the spot.
Awakening for Hyden. UCLA back in control up 11. Back to Betts. Posts grinding away down there.
Okay, how much fun has these last few possessions been? The post player's going to work.
There's Wright short. I think we need to re-rack our 0 for 4 start for Hyden. 3 of 3 since. 6.
Even that burst right there.
+1.
5 points a game last year to 16 this year. Look, we were talking about all the great candidates. So Katie Fisto at Oregon certainly is one of those.
Grace Sullivan at Northwestern. Double-digit score, but has turned it up to 21 this year. And another drive for Ledger Walker.
Such a high IQ player who sees that opening, and this time gets with a deflection, nearly a steal, but UCLA can't secure it. The Kiwi out of New Zealand has had some outstanding takes today.
And she hasn't shied away from talking about it. It was 650 days she couldn't play a game. And good to see her with plenty of bounce on this Sunday at Pauley. Hayden can hit those, and she does on a real heater since halftime.
Well, and so often for bigs, if you get them rim touches, let them get a couple going inside, then they've got the confidence to pull it at the mid-range.
Well, those two one-on-one again. Sneaks it home.
I mean, this is just back and forth.
Well, at what point do you post-trap?
Right?
Yeah. Going one-on-one, Hayden against Betts. And offense.
Absolutely, I think you've got to adjust, and so does UCLA. These two players right now have found that groove.
We'll have to wait a little bit to find out. With Sienna Betts in the game, Lauren sitting. And Sienna Betts with deep position. And Stolke the rebound. So Hayden stays in with the 3 fouls, staying in that rhythm like she's been in since halftime. Deal, deep 2. Still nothing. 0 for 5 from the floor today, 0 for 8 since coming west. Dugalic and tight for the Bruins.
Well, you are seeing the strength of UCLA. They take Lauren Betts off of the floor, who's going off. They bring in 6'4" Dugalic, who continues the paint dominance.
For most teams, there's a drop-off. And an offensive foul against the Hawkeyes. Reading lips, looked like Jan Jensen said. Both ways, repeated that phrase. Good hands for right, Ledger Walker couldn't hang on. We started the second half, 5 of 6 from the floor. Building on their first half lead up to 15. As you mentioned, Elise, there's the 2-star forward sitting. So chit-chat right, the top scorer for Iowa in this game in the controls. Passed on the 3. Out for a Stremlo triple.
Good look. That's what they want. That's what your offense is designed.
And backs her way in on Hayes and one.
But for UCLA, they will have 5 or 6 players drafted this year. 5 or 6, especially with the expansion draft coming. We haven't seen that since maybe, what, Connecticut?
Yeah, 4 possible in the top 10 of the WNBA draft. And that's possible #1 overall pick. Well, Iowa is still sitting Stolke and Hayden with the fouls. And in tight for Houston. Into a triple team. Out for a Fierbach 3. That would not sit down for her.
Good decision. Had another good look. Just wouldn't drop for Fierbach.
Quick entry, Dugalic. Shoulder fake. And 2 more.
And that is a senior right there. Patient, read the defense, didn't come in with a predetermined move.
Sienna Betts foul. And Hayes got tangled up.
Angela Dugalic, a player that just does the dirty work for UCLA. She's so tough defensively, but she also can be a scoring threat. And today, she has been consistent, getting it done on that end.
Well, here we go. Sub-matching with Betts and Hayden. And this will stay here. But since halftime, this has been terrific show, Betts against Hayden.
Yeah, the defense in the first half was the headliner. Both teams struggled, turned the ball over a little bit too much. It's been much cleaner in the second half.
I guess it won't stay here. There's UCLA ball. 20-point lead for the Bruins. They have been doing this to just about everybody in the Big Ten.
Average margin of victory over 30 per game.
Re-entry into Betts. The spin got rid of Hayden and get the bounce.
And that's a big improvement for Lauren Betts from her time in college. At mid-range, going over her left shoulder. That's tough.
Right, found Houston away from the basket, showing her skill.
Nice job setting her up by Chit Chat. Houston's just so composed. Does not look like a freshman at all.
Well, she's long-term going to be a wing for Iowa. And that's an offensive foul on Betts. There's number 3 on Lauren Betts.
Contact on every play between Hayden and Betts. And so, you know, it's just a matter of time. Look at this, a bounce there. Hayden goes down. I mean, really, you could call that type of physicality on every play. If somebody winds up on the deck, you can't call it because both players are working for position and using their bodies to do so.
Well, the strength of Betts, it's inevitable. She's going to move to. We see it with Audie Crooks.
That's her job.
Yep.
That's her job.
Yeah.
And same with Ava Hayden, like 2 power post players.
Yeah, it's turned over by Stokey. Yeah, a couple of players throughout the country come to mind that are that unicorn in how you officiate them too.
Reagan Beers.
Yep.
She jumps to mind. She's just so big, strong, physical for Oklahoma. UCLA getting a big-time win against Oklahoma in the non-con.
They've won 14 in a row since the loss to Texas, including 10 in a row in the Big Ten, and Dugalic with a discard.
Well, she just wanted a little cherry on top. She could have gone on the right side, but went to the reverse to kiss it off the window.
She did clarify some of the comments on that. No disrespect to some of those teams, but people need to tell the stories of our team and women's basketball. A huge advocate for the sport and her team.
Well, and just the standard of excellence of they are trying to win a national championship.
Dugalic is called for the foul on the Blaney drive.
So for Iowa, coming out of the timeout, nice entry pass inside. Drawing the foul, Mulaney.
Tegan Mulaney rims out the first.
I just think when you're Iowa right now, and for every team, UCLA is so long. They right now on the floor, 6'7", that's 6'4" Dugalic. Bilic, 6'3" at the guard spot. Kiki Rice is the little one out there. She's 5'11".
Well, we've seen her post up guards today. Here is Hawkeyes, heavy, and one bounce down to right. Now, this is the jumbo lineup for UCLA. 3-4-5. Like what most teams look like at the 5.
And no Tamia Gardner, she announced she will redshirt this season. She's another player that has that link for UCLA, but unavailable.
She will come back next year, announced that yesterday. Part of the Final Four run last year for UCLA. Hawkeyes got to the left, and that's a foul on Betts. That's number 4 on Lauren Betts. So if not for the foul that was taken off the board, she would have fouled out. And she'll sit with 4 fouls now.
Working for position on the offensive glass, just taking height in that one, extending the arm, a clear foul. Just moving it. So when you are battling as a post player, you can use your legs, you can use your torso, you can lean on people, but what's a really easy call for an official is when you extend the arm. And so everything you do, it's not hand-to-hand combat for the most part. It's leg to leg, and just who can get that base and the power, and that time ends up in the free throws for Hayden.
I think hand-to-hand combat is usually a flagrant too.
We saw that a little bit earlier today, right?
I don't think it's written that way.
It's pretty much true.
I'm going to assume.
But it is a skill to learn how to lean on players without fouling. Oh, and Dugalic did that to perfection.
Well, Iowa saves the possession as Stolke gets it back. Dugalic has been excellent both ends of the floor today. And she's got the on-ball pressure on Stremlo. Hayden from that elbow.
Now Hayden, when she can step out and knock in that mid-range game, what are you going to do as a defense? What can you take away? Because she's a good entry passer in that high-low look to Stolke as well.
At least she has 14 of the 17 Iowa points in the quarter after a scoreless first half. And as Iowa down by 17, mid-range, Neatkin short, a rare miss, and at the end of the third quarter, UCLA will take a 17-point lead into the huddle.
But it also doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It's how you are playing in March and April.
The UCLA domination is carried into the paint today, 50-16, outscoring Iowa by 34. And nobody has done the Hawkeyes like that this season.
UCLA has made just 2 3-point shots in the entire game, and yet Green and Hayden gets called for it.
Frustrating day for Hayden. First half foul trouble, no points. And then it broke out with 14 third quarter points. One foul away from a DQ, and Hawkeyes attacks the rim. One of those 4 players we were talking about that could be a top 10 pick in the WNBA.
I asked Corey Close, I said, is Sonia Citron comp a good comparison for Hawkeyes? And she thought that was the Notre Dame guard who was a rookie last year with Mystics, lit it up.
Hayden and 1, up to 16 second half points.
I think with Citron it's because I think Hawkeyes can put up a lot of points, but she doesn't need to carry that kind of load.
But here she is with 7 McDonald's All-Americans, scoring 15 a game. And it's a split, but Muse has the sharpest elbows on the team. She got called for one of those sharp elbows there. That's saved by Hawkeyes. 8.5 to go, standing between UCLA and 11-0. Rice sweeps on the cross. Probing, and out to Dugalic. And the drive cut off, the re-attack for Hawkeyes, and she's fouled. For the same school to both.
Proud, right?
Iowa led briefly early on, and UCLA, midway through that first quarter, has been in command since. And Houston looking high-low. Muse right with her. Iowa with just 3 threes today, and it's your turn on Fox. One big power dribble, and Stolke snuggles it home.
Stolke getting a good paint touch and finishing. Iowa just has not been able to do that as consistently as UCLA so far.
Roger Walker saw what Dugalic did earlier. Wanted some of that.
He didn't give it enough kiss like Dugalic did.
You went Raph on us there.
Spin it.
Yeah, it squirts out for a 3 for Stremlo. Ice cold from 3 today. 3 of 17 for the Hawkeyes. And this one goes.
Well, I like that from Stremlo. You mentioned it. It is just not gone. They've had some high percentage looks, quality feet set. And the defender not in a closeout 3. They have capable 3-point shooters. Chit Chat and Stremlo are going to need to get hot.
All right, now the 3-point shooting is going both ways, apparently.
Well, for UCLA, they've been so quiet, they haven't needed to. They've just been dominating in the lane at 52-20. But that was a big hit out of the timeout by the Bruins.
Lauren Betts is back in for UCLA. And good defense for Hawkeyes. It's a 2-on-1. Neatkins is up ahead.
The fast break points have not come in flurries like they can for UCLA, but that one, Hawkeyes getting up the steal leading to the wide open Neatkins bucket.
Well, Corey Close out of the UCLA huddle. We're not.
4 years in a row for Kiki where she's had 100 or more assists.
Well, that's a professional / get your jersey retired type company that she's in. And that's out of bounds. Stays with the Bruins.
Join the UCLA Bruins. What a career she has had so far.
Aitken rings it up.
I would say that was a successful timeout for UCLA. 8-0 in a minute.
Plus minus on the speech for Corey Close is 8. And that stops the run with Hannah Stolke.
It's them so difficult and why they're one of the best teams is because this link, they are bigger than a lot of WNBA teams. 6'7", 6'4", 6'3", 6'3". They can go so big across their lineup.
The kids appreciate that. You got a 6'7" in for them. And a 6'8".
Exactly.
Oh, nice tap for Wright. And a give for Hayden to put it home.
Yeah, really nice job. The diagonal pass to Hayden. And she's back on the floor with those 4 personals. She's got no margin for error. She's got to play clean.
All in the second half, that scoring 19 points. Dugalic, she's been a star for UCLA today.
Dugalic showing off her skill set in front of all the WNBA players, scouts, GMs.
Deep one right. Ooh, she wanted a little pro-like range.
Legit 6'4".
19 points for their 6th player. She's coming off the bench. Behind a starting lineup that averages almost 70 points between the 5 of them. That's how you have the 2nd best offense in America.
And from Kiki Rice, but defensively, she wants to lean into data analytics. Corey Close feels like that's very important in the scout. So we'll see. I mean, they certainly look like they're all cylinders now.
Addie Deal has her first points out west. Comes late in the 4th quarter in the 2nd game.
Yeah, I really like the upside of Addie Deal. She is the reigning Big Ten freshman of the week and nifty little move in the paint.
Turn around from all levels. Deepkins can get you. Deal was special against Ohio State. That game she scored 20 points. As Hayden leaves it on the doorstep. And this is the experience, the tested mettle of UCLA against 8 underclassmen for Iowa. They're going to be hanging around the top of the Big Ten for a while with this group. Betts in tight, 2 more.
Wow, and Lauren Betts elevating to grab that ball. Nice connection as it goes over the top of the defense. To the high mid-range area, to the 3-point line. She's been working on it. So you always need size and versatility in the W, and I know that.
Well, you were here for the turning point game for Betts with that mid-range game. What she's developed is Dugalic has it knocked free.
Win with Talia von Oelhoffen. I mean, just crazy. Lauren Betts said, all right, if I can make the 18-footer, I can make the defense really respect all parts of my game. It's going to make me extremely dangerous.
Oh, Dugalic can do no wrong today.
It is her game. Dugalic just going off today.
She grabbed her back, almost as to say, I put the team on my back today.
I think it might have been the high five from Corey Close. It was like, wow, what a game. Take it easy on me, coach. I still got to play.
Dugalic's tying her career high with 22 points. And maybe sitting for the rest of the day. She's got the warm-ups back on. UCLA let Iowa trim it to 13. That Corey Close speech. It was right back, foot on the gas. After we went inside the huddle. Betts, Sienna Betts showing a little step back. Rice an offensive rebound. And clean defense inside for Iowa. 3 on 2. Stremlow finds the line and hits another 3.
Iowa does not want to look up at the scoreboard when they leave LA and see a 20-point. They want to keep working here with 2 minutes change back. These moments matter.
You keep taking pride in that, okay? That's who you are. Let's go.
Well, positive reinforcement.
No, I love it. I mean, for Neepkins, you know, in her journey to be drafted in the WNBA, and she's got all the offensive ability. It's about her defense, and Corey Close wants to continue just to say, hey, that's great ball pressure. You're making a difference.
Oh, Rice does a full 360, everything but.
When you have the electric scorers that they have with Neepkins and Hawkeyes and Lauren Betts and Kiki Rice. I mean, when you get Dugalic coming off the bench that can light you up for 22 when given enough looks, it's just about, there's only one ball for UCLA, and they are unselfish. They are not about getting their numbers, which when you've got so many talented offensive players, it can become too much.
It's a fun idea, 2-ball basketball.
Exactly.
UCLA might still score 90 a game in that scenario, if not more. Here's Bilic for 3, air ball. Out of bounds. But when you have the starters for UCLA averaging 68 per game between the 5 of them, that outscores 5 Big Ten teams total. And then you have Dugalic 22 off the bench. Scary. And final minute 20 on this West Coast swing for Iowa. Came out here 9-0. And against the regular season champs from last year, USC, and the tournament champs, UCLA. And looking like it'll be back to Carver Hawkeye 9-2. A little runner from Houston. And a rebound for Village.
Life in the Big Ten. We put up the standings and all the numbers on the left-hand side, all of the rankings. This Iowa team ranked number 8, net ranking number 10. They just run into a buzzsaw today in UCLA.
And Sienna Betts puts it away with the final half minute. It'll be interesting to see which of those top teams in the league can steal some games on the road. There's a 3 for Deal is short. And UCLA can dribble it out. So going into next week, the top 4 teams in the Big Ten are combined 42-1 at home. UCLA next week goes to Michigan in another matchup that'll be for first place. Today, it is the Bruins staying in first place, 11-0 with an 88-65 win over the Hawkeyes.
Well, an impressive win for Corey Close and her team. 88 points on this Iowa team that is physical, and the points in the paint was the battle that went decisively in the way of the Bruins and turned this into a UCLA rout.